My name is Dennis Sims, and my wife is a NICU nurse, and we're traveling around doing travel nursing. I did restaurant repair work for equipment for like a franchisor for McDonald's. And so I had like just a service van, and I was on call sometimes and just did that typical job, and put in my notice. And when we decided, it took a lot to do, to choose it, but once we did, we put in my notice, and it's been different. Keeping the house, homeschooling the kids. That's 3 kids, 6, 10, and 12 now. So it's been interesting. I like doing some of the schoolwork. When they're interested in stuff, it's really fun to see them learn that, or when they start to grasp something. But a lot of times, I think because I'm their parent, they kind of know that they can kind of get away with more than they could at school. I don't mind staying home. I'm kind of a introverted person anyways, but interacting with them constantly is sometimes a little wearing. We were just a little behind in our bills. I had an incident of atrial fibrillation on the work site maybe a year before that, and I was so caught up with that when we went to the hospital that I didn't know that basically my wife maxed out our credit cards to pay for all that, and so we were having a lot of trouble staying up about that. And I hadn't thought of it, but I thought she would never go for that because I'd heard that they make a lot of money. But then she brought it up, and so we started looking a little more seriously into it, and we just figured it's better to try something different than to sit here and kind of fall behind over and over again. The pros are seeing a new place and making good money. She's working 3 days a week, so she's still with the family a good bit. And we get to see a lot of stuff. We've gone to a couple of museums, an aquarium, seen the Grand Canyon, the Arches National Park, done a lot of fun stuff like that. The cons are the uncertainty near the end of the contract and the move, which is why we're starting to try to extend contracts as long as she doesn't hate the hospital. We're looking to do somewhere in the Northeast, ideally like Massachusetts or New Hampshire, because I'm from Vermont originally, and it would be nice to be near some of the family I have up there and cousins and stuff. I'd love to see Montana. That has definitely been a plus, is just being in a new environment. You're not at least I'm not, and the kids are not in the daily grind. It's been really, really fun that way, to see a lot of new places. My wife will be on the internet and find some weird thing to go see, and we'll go have a good time there, or the Grand Canyon or whatever. That was awesome. So yeah, definitely, you never know until you try. You can just make a change, and instead of being behind in our bills, we're starting to pay them off.